Hello everyone and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. We were here visiting Phoenix in the hospital, who was a victim of a hit and run earlier on. And in the last video we were given a request to defend a young man by the name of Walkie Kitaki. Yeah, no, it's a weird, an absolute terrible pun, but that's the way it is, I guess. So, what's next on our to-do list here? Let's see. Ooh. Nothing here. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, I think we're done here. So, we're going to move back to the Right Anything Agency. Okay. And you see here. Oh, is that Charlie? Mac, don't touch Mr. Charlie! Mr. Charlie? He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. He's lived in here since Daddy was a rookie attorney. Huh. Mr. Charlie. Right. Now I take care of him. Alright. What is this? That table doesn't look very sturdy. You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table. So, like, maybe this teapot disappear? So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling. Kinda hard to see the difference, I think. Yeah. Oh, what's this? A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office? Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you? It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. Okay, what is this? So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned? Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar. So I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. White powder placed gingerly into pocket. Mysterious white powder with the alleged ability to improve Detective Scotty's mood. Yeah, I know what that is. That's a fingerprint. Thing. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Oh, a mini guillotine. Lovely. You know, all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves the weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway, and the neighbors complain. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. Why not spaghetti? Whoa, that frog is floating. Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? That's right, there is the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real, that's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more amusing than that spaghetti. Okay, anything else here? Ooh. An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Sure. Nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's gotta be well over 100. How rude. What's rude? Ooh. Law books. All these legal books must be Mr. White's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here too. One trick a day, magic for idiots. You'd think a pro magician would be name a bit higher. Anything else here? Oh. That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back when. Really? I had no idea these were that popular. I'm not so bad with them myself, actually. I'm still learning. So you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me. Huh? I have no idea how. It's just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? Okay, anything else here? I thought this thing was only on these two pieces here. I didn't see this one. Right there. Okay. Candelabra. Okay, I think we're done here. Let's go talk to Emma Sky. Okay. I think what we can do here. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think we present this, white powder to her. Does this ring any bells? Ah, is that... It couldn't. Where'd you get that? I bought it from the office. You work at the Wright and Cole offices, yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints. I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. My powder memories. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. Oh, that's for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Alright, we are now with Emma Sky here. Let's see if we can talk to her. The case. The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Maractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Maractus' autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death, June 14th, after 10 p.m. Cause of death, single bullet to the right temple. Oh, Maractus, is it? We know that name. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. Unlikely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... this guy.
Take that!
Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. Noodle stand added to the court record. Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand. Victim died pulling it. Maybe? What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. The story. Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Ooh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What was I look for? I was involved in an incident before I left, but Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. If he's been out of the country for a while, she probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. The defendant. Can you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kentucky family, yes? Walkie Kentucky. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently, in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You're a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance? Actually, yes I am. Well, we were witness to the moment of the crime. Eh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? The victim. Can you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he's this physician of a clinic in the area. Quite well off too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Miraculous Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the keys at the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means that the Miraculous stole the sand and pulled it all the way here? That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Okay, I think I need to examine something here. You know, we did this earlier, but Emma wouldn't let us. There's gotta be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans. Go ahead and knock yourself out. Yeah, that happened in my, the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog LP as well. I did that live stream a while back. And our main character kept trying to look in the trash cans, and he eventually found something. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Ooh, look! Another pair of underwear? Wow, Apollo. You're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're not mine. Could these have been stolen too? Balloons added to the court record. Found in a trash can in a people park. Distinctive bloomers, to say the least. Okay. Anything else here? Oh, look at that. It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Ooh, lingo. The defendant, Walkie Kentucky, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, wasn't the murder with a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on this shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. Okay, it's automatic. Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose the fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. See? This... Oh, I missed those. Those black spots? That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Obviously this one here. Hang on. Is there any history here? I guess not. Right. Let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. With the press of space, like this, see? Oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on. And blow it off. But blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use R and... Wow, amazing. It's like magic. Isn't it though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover up the entire fingerprint with the powder. Okay, let me look at this real quick. Okay, it says here, first sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. I think that's what I missed before. Okay. Cover the whole thing here. Aha! Let's see here. Make sure I got all of it. Got it! Good. Clear. Clear. Quite impressive. Next, match the print. The police officers have samples so you can tell whose finger this belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Okay. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. Yeah, I'm gonna check with Walkies. Oh yeah, that's definitely identical. Match found. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science. It's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. The trial hasn't even started, and I'm already losing. Knife added to the court record, also known as a shiv, found at the crime scene bearing Walkie's footprints. Okay. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry. It's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Alright. Let's go back here. We need to go back here, I believe, to go to the detention center. There it is. June 15th, detention center. Visitors room. I'm sorry. Me and hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put you in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Winds Kentucky himself. Not someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old. They're here. Whoa, this guy radiates power, I'll say. Although his apron with a fox on it is not very intimidating. And he has a headband with the name Kentucky on it and gigantic eyebrows. Yeah, those eyebrows, not sunglasses. Power with a cute apron. You Walker's lawyer? Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kentucky, fourth head of the Kentucky family. Capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son, Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though, even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now. Whoa. You know, I wanted to go to a clink. I like it here. You must be Walkie? A G's not a G. He does hard time bazooey. You'll see, when I get out of here, things will change. Silence. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Ha! You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me? I don't need no trial. I did it. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. So much for talking to our client. We made too much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun, at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come and check it out. To be continued. Well, that was something. Yes. Let's see on this one. This is from a previous playthrough from last year. You can see it's been a long time since I played this game. Anyway, I'm actually going to go ahead and end the video here. It's about 23 minutes in. I don't know it's kind of a short video compared to the other ones I've done, but you know what? I don't need to continue. The trial is going to be a different section anyway. So that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And next time, we will continue with the trial of Walkie Kentucky. So until then, take care and have a great rest of your day.